Okay, so hopefully my voice is being heard. I'm not sure how my screen recorder works. Um, but I want to show something. So, I want to show a couple things actually. So, this is a message. There was a video done by Uncensored Locks covering the Alicia Araujo situation that's been going on, and I watched I watched the interviews. There was like two parts, and then the part three was her and her counterpart. I'm not sure the relationship between the two people, but there was and I'm not even sure her name, but there was the lady with the locks. I think she had locks. Anyways, the lady who did the interview with Alicia, and I'm sorry I don't know your name, and her counterpart who was a male, and they did the last part to the interview where they showed the receipts and talked over everything. So I made a comment on that, and that comment, you can see my comment here. And basically, I was just commenting on the fact that they mentioned, that Creole, they were addressing the guy, Martin, I don't fucking know his name, Martin Liu, or whatever his name is. What is that? Oh, shoot. And so, I, I guess he claims to be Creole because he wants to defend the fact that, he talks mad shit about black people. So I guess he thinks he's half black by claiming to be Creole. But I just wanted to, and they said that, Creole is a language, which it absolutely is. But I just wanted to point out that there are people who refer to themselves as Creole. So I wasn't trying to like bash or say that what they were saying was wrong. Anyways, but I got another notification because I got reply. Well, I got two replies. One, a lady who acknowledged the fact that she does call herself Creole, and then there was this other reply, where I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't understand everything they were saying. So I just replied and I said, I'm not sure what just happened. I wasn't coming for them by any means. I just wanted to acknowledge the people who do refer to themselves as Creole. It's all love over here, and part of my spreading love is spreading knowledge. We as humans, most importantly as Pan-Africans, have to love one another. I love the content that was covered on both this video and the previous ones. So but then I went because I just was curious, like what the other, I love reading comments. And I came across like a back and forth comment between the young lady who referred to herself as Creole and the page. And I just wanted to point this out. Shoot, where is it? Here. Okay, so she's explaining how her people refer to themselves as Creole, and the page makes a comment because of I'm assuming, hold on, I think she refers to the guy as her husband, I think. I thought maybe, let me see, read more. Oh, her dude. So her dude is Jamaican, and every culture, every place, apple might be called an apple here, but it might be called something elsewhere, and so no one is wrong. I just want to just point this out. So they have a large back and forth, where you have each person trying to prove either that they're right or that the other is wrong. But my issue with this, as with other things, is that, we're all people from all of us are from African descent, right? We're all. I don't care where your family landed, what you know, you might be Jamaican, you might be Haitian, you might be heck, and even in the DR, even in Puerto Rico, down in South America. I don't care where you ended up in America. You know, we all know that our ancestry starts in Africa, in the motherland. So what I hate is seeing that, you know, our egos get in the way so much that we can't just have dialogue without feeling attacked. I wasn't by no means making my comment trying to attack anyone, and I do understand where the page, I wish I knew your name, but the lady who runs Uncensored Locks, I wish that you know, she made a comment to this young lady where she said, you know, you only focused on the language part, where there were so many other things said about the guy. I just wanted to respond to that because I'm gonna tell you, by no means do I think we as a people need to further acknowledge the ignorance of white people, of Europeans. I think we exert too much energy into their ignorance. Let them be ignorant, because at the end of the day, that's what they are. So why give our ignorance or give our energy to their ignorance? Let them be ignorant. I don't care about that guy. I don't care about anything that he has to say, because at the end of the day, it speaks for who he is. Kind of like Donald Wilson's song, Unbothered. That's how we have to be as a people. Like, we have to be unbothered, and we have to focus now on supporting one another, you know, meeting each other with love, respect, and understanding, instead of ego and trying to prove our points and, you know, prove each other wrong. We need to, you know, stand together, listen, you know, and then if anything, agree to disagree, just because we are one of the same people. I'm gonna show another, let's see, situation where I commented on a page a while ago, and so this guy here, I'm not gonna show the actual. Pause. I'm sorry, I'm in Spain, and yes, their commercials are Spanish. Okay, so anyways, this page here, this Shadow Justice Warrior, he made a video about the Tussa Real Estate Fund by Mr. Jay Morrison. And the video, I just gave my comment, and it's my understanding that that's what YouTube is about. I hope when I start creating content on my other page, because I'm going to post this on a different page. But anyways, I hope when I start creating my content, you know, I welcome dialogue. Now, I won't respond to ignorance. I will respond to a difference of opinion. But if I feel like the dialogue becomes, you know, how can I say, like, there's anger involved, and I'm just gonna not continue to reply, because there's no need to, you know, respond to ignorance. However, so he created his content. I just expressed my opinion, and I told him, you know, and I think maybe he didn't like me calling him something, so that was my fault. But I'm gonna share. So it says, I'm sorry, I'm all about research and getting the facts, but brother, your statements are full of gaps and open-ended, which indeed makes you sound like an Uncle Tom hater. I think because in his video, he actually stated that people refer to him as such, and I was just acknowledging that might be the reason why, because you're not presenting facts. You're just presenting more like opinions, and if you're gonna like try to take someone down, then you should present facts, you know, and that's just my opinion, right? So this was 2 months ago, and I don't be on social media that much. So I missed his replies and didn't notice it. So 2 months ago he replied, but I didn't notice it until a day ago when this gentleman made his remark, and then that's when I realized, oh, the page actually replied back. So this is what he replied. You are sorry. He said, you are sorry, because I said I said I'm sorry. And he said, you are sorry because you can't name one thing that is actually hating or even false. If you can, I'll take the video down. Now, dumb bitch, feel free to speak up for yourself and prove your case. After thousands, oh, I do not want to reply to you any longer. Sorry. Go away, go away. Okay. After thousands of comments, I've yet to see one respond that actually points out anything that is hating. Okay. I just didn't like the fact that he called me a dumb bitch. Like, wow. That was my reply. Wow. Then he goes further and said, damn, the big mouth bitch is awfully quiet all of a sudden. Guess she didn't know what she was talking about when she decided to defend Jay Morrison. Figures. Okay. Yeah, so, again, I was busy, so I didn't get these until a day ago. And this guy, he said, I'll respond. You suck, bro, really, though. And I'm like, thank you, King. Now, I maybe did get a little nasty with my words, but I did not call him out of his name this time. And I said, thank you, King, to the guy who, made a comment in my defense. And then I said, see, this self-hating, disrespectful, ignorant fool only appeals to those who won't take time to research the foolishness he vomits out his mouth. I will not reduce myself to his level of ignorance. Instead, I come with sympathy, and I like to extend an apology on behalf of his mother. To that broken little boy inside of you, the one who speaks with such anger and disrespect, on behalf of your mother, for whatever she did or didn't do, I am sorry. Now, if you're having daddy issues, I like to ask a real man, a king, to step up and apologize on behalf of your father. I hope that one day you find the love that you lack. I know, that sounds bad, but it really comes in love, because what I have realized through my own work on my own self is that not sometimes, all the time, when we have issues in our life, be it anger, be it drugs, be it alcohol, be it sex addiction, be it abuse, whatever, it stems from our childhood, which means we either have mommy issues or daddy issues or both. Me, in my case, the things that I had to deal with, I had, both. So I didn't say it to disrespect him, but the way this guy speaks, and you guys are welcome to go to his page, he's so angry. And I'm just like, where's that anger coming from? There's a little boy inside it. There's a little child in all of us. There's a little boy inside this guy who's begging for love. And I hope that he gets the love. And so yeah. Anyways, but my point in saying all of this, right? My point in saying all of this to these comments and to the comments where, Uncensored Locks and the other lady were going back and forth, is just to show how ugly we can get. And I feel like dialogue does not have to be so ugly. It could be, a beautiful thing, a very rewarding, educating thing. But our egos get in the way, and we always have to be right or prove our point. But we should take time and listen to one another. And if we can't come to an agreement, agree to disagree. But us as a people, we have to stand together, and we have to ignore the ignorance of others, whites, Europeans, whatever they want to call themselves, right? So all of this is said in love. And yeah, that's it.